just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Still won't go down. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Throwing right away is Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. You look at the Saints defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. 24-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try the left side. Hobbs down to about the 45. The Saints entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse. Saints, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Well, let's face it, when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is that you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
And we'll get this down over to the 18. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end. You look at the Saints defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
In motion, the tight end. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Throwing is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Oh, some strong running. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Right back to him on 1st down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! Tyler Scott, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to play, because what's that old phenomenon? If you come to a fork in the road, take it, because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
18 Cardinal, 18.
2nd and 4. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Red. Viking, 18.
On first down, it's Woods. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Let's go now.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll drop the throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop.
Ryan Brzee fought in and got him down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And it's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw, Williams. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Now they'll run on the draw. And it fights through one man. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Bears 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Pat the 60, pat the...
A quick throw caught by Rice.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jaron Polk as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
There's Chris Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
At the 42-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try the left side. Haas. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
4 yards.
That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea. They were trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Looking to throw is Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 43, here's a second and 7.
What is going on?
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Bears, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints, 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? And maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one taken in by Olave. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now.
that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Taken in at the 22. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
To the air, Williams. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 more yards now go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears
They'll go play action here with Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting run backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Throwing is Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Ready, set, Cowboy 80. Ready, Cowboy 80.
They'll run on 1st down. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd down and 8.
Come on, come on.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
18.
On first down, it's Woods. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Saints have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point laid down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
24. Bears 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
2nd and 2. A pass complete to Adunze. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw. Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Colston Loveland. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Now a give, right side. Hobbs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
On the tackle.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. You watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Hobbs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
That one caught by Rice. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
He's back to throw.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And remember, field goal does him no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And going right back to Pittman.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Let go.
Back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Get it. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
And I have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Back to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Saints 31, Bears 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles,